So I've had long hair or a variation of it for the majority of my life, I'd say, but never super long, never this long, but here we are, super long hair. When COVID hit, I had two options. Cut my hair myself, and I don't really trust myself with scissors, or I could just let it grow out. So I chose the latter. I'm not getting any younger, and I didn't know if there would be another time that I could pull hair like this off, and now that it's fully grown out, I'm not quite sure I've pulled anything off, but that's kind of beyond the point. Anyhow, when things started to open up again and I could finally get my hair cut by somebody who actually knew what they were doing, I kind of thought maybe I'd donate my hair. I've always wanted to do that, and I kind of thought it was a nice gesture. It's something pretty simple, and we all can grow our hair and donate it and change somebody's life. So I thought that's what I would do. But it ends up you need quite a bit of hair to donate it, and I didn't really have long enough hair yet, so I kind of left it, and it started to get wild, and some other things kind of happened that I may or may not get into later. Alright, future me here. I kind of breeze over it, but yeah, there's some heavy stuff I've been going through that I avoided mentioning here. But nervously, I've included it at the end because it is part of the story. So just a warning, because it might seem like a sudden turn for some people when we get there. Now, back to the low-budget extreme makeover show. And I'm even a little bit too disheveled for my own self, so I think today's the day that I finally give myself a haircut, or I should say, get some help from my other half to cut this hair to a level that's a little bit more manageable and makes me feel a little bit more human again. So here we go. Alright, so I'm all prepped and ready to go, but before I actually cut it off, I thought I'd show you my pretty sick look I have going on. Kinda like it. I'm having second thoughts about actually getting rid of it. No, I'm not.
You ready?
I guess so. Let's do it. Feels like you're cutting off an arm. Oh my god. Oh boy, that looks pretty good. Dig it. How do I look? Should I keep it like that?
Just like this. What do you think?
You cut that on quite an angle, isn't it?
I realized that. It wasn't purposeful.
It's like a nice fine little paintbrush. All right, in the bag. It's in the bag.
All right, next one.
Oh man.
How do you feel?
I haven't felt myself yet. I could feel a bit more breezy. I feel like this is gonna be a good haircut. I won't need to clean it up after this. Just leave it.
I'm a stylist.
I like your confidence.
It always cuts so unevenly, but I don't necessarily try to do that.
It's a little suspect. Just trying to get rid of it all.
I wouldn't.
This is like 2 years of growing and what, 3 minutes of cutting? I'm scared to move my head while you're cutting.
Oh.
That one strand didn't want to let go.
Oh my god. Headbang.
I can't. Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks good. You should just keep it like
Keep it
that.
like this. Like,
Doesn't look bad.
Doesn't look bad? What do you think? Sick. Alright, so I'm here at the Glen yet again. I got a new do, which hopefully makes me more aerodynamic and I can float up boulders. And I got the cheer squad here, my two girls. Hopefully they're gonna help me get up some boulders, and we're gonna try to train this one to leave me alone while I'm climbing. We'll see how that'll go. Anyhow, let's just get down there and get climbing. Alright, so this is Black Eagle. I guess it's my next project. It's a V9, so it's quite a step up from where I was before. Not entirely sure how easy it's gonna go or not, if it goes, but I'm kind of hopeful, and I guess I'll just take you through the problem and you can kind of see how it climbs. All right, so this is the start rail. You start matched on these holds, and then you kind of toss up into this, match on this again, get your feet over, and then you have to somehow toss way up to the sloper here. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get from there to here, because this hold, a lot of people will get their foot way up there, which is basically where your hand is, and do a drop knee that kind of stabilizes them to toss into that sloper and compress on it. I have really long, lanky legs. I don't even think I could fit my foot there, but on top of that, I have hurt my knee. I damaged the meniscus and have been kind of treating it, so I'm not sure that's the nicest move to even try. So I'm gonna try to see if maybe there's a way for me to like static my way, maybe using an intermediate hold over here and just kind of bumping to that. And then there's a bunch of different betas, but you come out to this hold up here and you kind of work your way out and up. So I think there's probably 5 or 6 different things I can try there. I'm not sure which one will work, but I'm sure there's something. So I think the real crux for me is going to be figuring out my way around this drop knee to control this sloper. All right, here's the problem from the start up to that drop knee crux that I talked about before. And if the low angle footage deceives you, I can confirm this is most definitely a roof problem. I figured I would try the beta I mentioned, even though I didn't think it would work, and yeah, I did not fit well into the drop knee position. Sometimes I even dinged my knee on the roof. It was obvious I had to figure out some other beta, so it was time that I just throw myself at it. Alright, let's go. Truth be told, it frustrates me to struggle on a climb, but it keeps my brain occupied and gets me out of my own head, which is something that I honestly needed. So back to crux number 1, I abandoned that high drop knee from earlier, but I thought I might be able to do a similar position on a lower foothold. Plausible, yeah, but it was still too awkward for me. Then I thought about that static idea I had from earlier, keeping tension between my left hand and foot and just bumping up my right hand. What felt impossible started feeling plausible, even almost doing the exact move that I visualized and talked about earlier, but it would take a fresh me and some training to pull it off. Next was the second crux. This foot first beta seems to be what I see everyone doing. It feels like absolute crap for me. To be fair, I think my left foot might be wrong for this move. Either way, I quickly abandoned it, or something like that. But up there, I thought I saw something else, and it didn't feel so crappy. But I never fully committed because it seemed to be a bit intense for my injured knee. It looks promising though. But wait, maybe that's it. Maybe I don't need feet at all. Or maybe I do. Or maybe I don't. And finally, here's the top of the problem. Honestly, it was pretty cruxy for me as well, even though I did figure it out. There are no feet / really high feet that boxes my lanky ass in, so if I ever reach this part, I know I will be tired and it'll be no walk in the park. This is the first problem I decided to hop on this season, and I am grateful to have something to focus on again. So yeah, a new project for me, I guess. Lots of question marks here, but hopefully I can fill in some of those blanks soon.
So, how was it?
Oh, it was okay. She was okay. I didn't get a lot of footage because I didn't do a whole lot of climbing. I kind of just sussed out the holds, and I think I can send it, but it's going to take some work because there's a couple moves that feel pretty hard, and the beta everyone else is using I don't think is going to work for me, so I'll have to figure that one out, but I feel like I can muscle through it somehow, so I'll have to come back and give her another go, and we'll see if this dog's well enough behaved to bring her back, because she did do some barking.
Hey, Barley, what did you think? Good girl. What did you think? Did you have fun? Did you have fun? How many sticks did you eat?
Oh, she ate like V10 amount of sticks.
Yeah?
Yeah, double digits.
Did you eat lots of sticks?
Yeah. That's probably the high point today, is how many sticks she ate.
She's looking for sticks.
Alright, anyway, we'll come back to this this problem another day. Maybe I need another new haircut. Maybe that would help more.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hey there, this might seem kind of random at the end of this video if I have any idea of how I'm editing it together, but I figured my my hair saga needed a bit of a conclusion, and I hinted at a bit of a story earlier on about why I was cutting my hair and that I was going to donate it. And I guess I just wanted to kind of wrap that up and yeah, give it a bit of context. So without getting too emotional here, I'm going to try to tell the story, but I have my hair here. I'm about to go inside to donate it to this foundation. But the reason I kind of grew my hair out so long and I'm donating my hair is because one of my best friends passed away this year very suddenly and unexpectedly. He was my best friend from high school, and he was a huge metalhead, and he always kind of made fun of my hair and thought I should grow it out. We both listened to metal. I listened to something slightly different, and he would always try to get under my skin and give me shit. So yeah, I kind of started growing my hair out, and I was kind of excited to show him how ridiculously long it had started to get. But he passed away before I had a chance to show him and headbang with him. So I guess my hair kind of got more unruly than I had planned, because I kind of just didn't know how to cut it after that. Kind of felt like that was the last bit of him that I was holding on to. So with that, I figured I could honor him in some way when I finally did cut it and donate my hair to somebody who actually needs it. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna kind of say goodbye. So try not to get too emotional in my videos and too personal, but it's hard not to in this moment. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there and say goodbye to you and say goodbye to my friends. So take it easy. Peace out.